Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I got an update for you here for CYBL stock. I was looking through some press releases, headlines, etc. And then I looked at the charts and I'm like, well, I think we can all come to the conclusion this is no AITX, this is no ILIS. We've always known that CYBL is better than that. But as long as they're on the OTC, we would expect it to continue to be a pump and dump. I don't see it going to 6.5 cents anytime soon. Not saying it can't. I'm just saying I don't see it happening anytime soon. It's been, years? 4 years? 3 years? I don't even remember when it ran. I can't even look, unfortunately, because this Mumu NX only goes as far back as 2023, unfortunately. I think the big run happened in late 2021 or early 2022. I don't remember. It's been so long. It's been so long, man. And so I was just reflecting. I'm like, if you're just going to pump and dump in the OTC, then I'm just going to take advantage of that pattern. Might as well. So I'm just going to sit back, and I recommend waiting for 003s, 002s at this point. I'm going to be patient. What screwed me over the last time was being impatient and buying where I thought was, because it went to 2 cents, right? It went to like 0.0195, and I thought, man, it's at 007s. That's fit. I mean, technically, I'm not wrong, right? It's over 50% off from, 2 cents at 007. But it still kept going down. So I like discounts, don't get me wrong, but I also don't like buying something thinking it's, 50% off and then it goes lower. So I made a mistake and I'm not going to make it again. I'm going to wait for this to come down, 003s. It will come down. I've heard the stories. Oh, it's never going to come down. HIMS is never going to come down, Shades, and it went down. And then it pumped again recently. Oh, Shades, Nvidia's never going to go down. Oh, it went down under 100 and here we are again. It's almost like history repeats, and the people who make money are the ones who take advantage of the patterns, and that's what we're about on this channel. People have been reaching out and asking me, hey, when do I buy CYBL? I want to get back in CYBL, and I'm like, I wouldn't buy here, 005s. We've already seen what happens. People get bored, they get tired of it, and it comes down to 003s, 002s, and then it bounces, and that's where the real money's made. It's made in the patience. That's what this channel is about, being patient. I've learned a lot this year from meeting new people who joined the Discord, meeting people who make a lot of mistakes, people who don't listen, and I've also learned from myself, realizing like, you know what? It's still a penny stock at the end of the day. Unfortunately, it's still a penny stock. At the end of the day, it's what it is. It's what it always has been, and it will always be until they get out of this OTC land, or out of the pink current status, until they get out of here and move on. I don't know when that's going to happen. We haven't gotten the share buybacks either, as well. But I was looking through a lot of PRs, and I'm just like, I respect what it's doing as a company, and I think it has the potential to be more than where it's at right now. Absolutely. Can definitely punch above its weight, but because it is a penny stock, we will always have that holding it back. The difference is AITX. People say, "Oh, AITX," it's. I think AITX died today. I think it died like literally not today, but like it's dead. It's just that it's headed towards triple zeros. Let me see if I can find their Discord. But as I was saying, I think, if we're keeping it real, I think the moment this gets out of the OTC, it's going to have a massive, massive pump. That's what I believe. Number one. Number two, it's no AITX. AITX, it's just dead in the water. Of course, AITX shareholders believe that AITX, we're so special. But the reality is they're not actually special at all. They could get out of the OTC and uplist. They're still going to behave like garbage because they have way too much of a bloated share structure. They always dilute, and so many more issues that they have beyond that. CYBL doesn't have the issues that AITX has. They've got the cash. They've got the revenues. They've got the contracts. They're in the Department of Defense. Please wait for 003s, 002s. Because people have been asking me if it's a buy. It is, but wait for 002s, 003s. I'm not going to make the mistake of last time. I like not AITX, screw AITX. I like CYBL as much as the next person. But just because it's 50% off, it doesn't mean it's a good deal, unfortunately, because it is still an OTC penny stock. And that's it for the video. Wow, I think they I think the AITX Discord, did they actually take it down? I think so. Someone told me, like, oh, it got taken down. I think it did. I mean, I don't blame them. It was just literally a bunch of people crying. I don't know. I heard there's a CYBL Discord, but they're smart enough not to, get. If they give me a link, I will secretly get in under a different name and spy on them, and then make fun of them. Not really. I think they're smarter. I think the CYBL stock shareholders have always been smarter than the AITX ones. Definitely smarter than the ILIS ones. Although there's overlap. So, I wonder how many people put money into all three and are kind of really hoping that CYBL works out so that they can make back the money that they lost on ILIS and AITX. It's been a journey following these three penny stocks. And in 2025, the only thing that's enduring is CYBL. It's the only one. And that one had to really go through CE and get out of it. ILIS didn't have that, nor did AITX. So that to me is like, it's like a boxer getting knocked down and getting back up and winning. Like that Japanese guy, Inoue, I don't know how to say his name. Inoue, I don't even know his last name. But that guy, he gets knocked down, but he gets back up, and he's not afraid of getting knocked down again. He goes in there and he's like, I'm going to get it back. And he wins. And I think that shows more strength and will than someone that never gets knocked down, that doesn't have to, get off the canvas, so to speak. CYBL had to do that, the equivalent of that. It had to get out of CE. It had to get off the canvas. And here we are. ILIS did not have that, nor ILIS is just a bunch of excuses from them. AITX, pretty much the same thing. I don't know what happened with ILIS. Let me check. Anyways, bullish on CYBL. Please wait for 003s, 002s. I'm not going to answer any more questions with regard to CYBL. Please wait. Please wait. It's still a penny stock. It's still a penny stock.